guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. This is the video that I think most of my friends have been waiting for. I was looking forward to this day where I can do this video and get it over with. I'm so happy to think of this information that I'm gonna share with you. This is my part 2 if you checked my other video where I talked about German visa requirements, but that one was the journey that you go through when you're applying for German visa. So today it's the day and is the time that I'm gonna share with you guys the most important things of this German visa, all about the requirements, what you need, what you don't need, the do's and don'ts, what and what. First of all, I want to thank everybody who have subscribed to my channel. I'm gonna make this video as fast as possible, fast and as precise and as to the point as possible. So I'm just gonna get started. German visa requirements. This is part 2, guys. So guys, I'm gonna make this as short as possible. This is where people ask me about German visa requirements. Number 1, visiting, family reunion, school, sickness, tourist, or something like that. I will start by family reunion. That is for people who are married. If you're married, you ask for family reunion. If you are not married, you ask for tourist visa, okay? Not family reunion. I asked the first time my visa got kicked out, cancelled, I had asked for tourist, actually a visiting visa. I was supposed to ask for family reunion because I am married and I want to come here to reunite with my husband. Okay, so married, you ask for family reunion. Not married, you ask for visiting visa. Number 2, you will need your passport. Even if you're visiting, even if you're family reunion or visa, something you will need your passport. Again, let me start by talking about family reunion visa. That is if you're married. So requirements: number 1, passport. Number 2, if you're married, your marriage certificate, both of you, original and 2 photocopies. Original and 2 photocopies. Okay, don't forget that, it's really important. Take every original copy you have with 2 copies. Take 3, 5 copies, no problem. Okay, you will need your birth certificate, guys, and it have to be correct written. My name is Cecilia Njoki Hatat. Now, before I had Cecilia Njoki Njuguna, those names have to be correct. What is in your ID, what is in your passport have to be the same in your birth certificate. Don't forget that, okay? Now, again, something else. If you get married in Kenya, like we did, you get another birth certificate. It looks not the same like your original birth certificate, but it looks a little bit others. It is signed. It have those prints, everything. You can also take that to the embassy. They don't ask for it, but it's better because it's together with your marriage certificate. So take it also, and also take your original birth certificate. Really important. Another life changer document: A1 German certificate, A1 German language certificate. If you don't understand what is, that means you have to go to school for 3 months or less. Actually, it's 3 months to learn German. That is introduction to German. Like, hello, how are you? My name is, where do you come from? Just introduction to German where you can introduce yourself, say your address, ask for some directions, and so weiter. So they don't tell you when you look in the internet. If you're asking for a tourist visa, they don't tell you need it. They don't say, actually they only say you have to be literate in German language, but they don't say you need A1. But for family reunion, it's really strict. They say there you must, okay? But also they don't say you have to because you're married. No, it is so complicated. I will share with you why you need it. When you go to German embassy, you have to create your chances where you are able to know, oh my God, I'm so comfortable, I will get my German visa. But if you go there without and another guy with, the guy with A1 certificate have more chances of getting a visa than you. So why don't you go to school for 3 months, learn German? And it is also not only for your visa, guys. Let me tell you, if you come to Germany with only your mother tongue and English, you don't survive, guys. You will survive, but it is 5, 10, 20 times harder than the guy who knows at least 5, 10 words in German. Okay, so it is also to make your life easier when you're here, and especially at the embassy where you need your visa. Okay, because when you're here you can also go to school and everything, but at the German embassy, guys, that is everything. So I would advise you, even if you want to visit for 3 months, you don't want to waste your time and your money because you know I don't need it and then your visa will be cancelled. No, just go to school. Also, it is for your own good. In future you can use it. A1 German certificate, guys, is really, really important. Please go there, learn. It is hard. It is not easy. Nobody will tell you it is easy. It needs you to be dedicated. It needs you to be there, to love it. Okay, I did it. You can also do it. And another thing, someone asked me, do they question you in German or in English? Now, even if you have your German language certificate, they will not ask you. Actually, I was never asked any question from German or in German. I don't know if those rules changed, but I'll just say they question you in English. If you speak to the guy who is questioning you in English, if you say, hi, how are you? My name is, they will answer you directly in English. But if you're fluent in German and you speak to them in German, if they can speak back to you, they will do that. But if you're not sure if you're able to speak fluent German, stick to your English. If you're not able also to speak English, speak Swahili. There are a lot of people who go there who are not literate to any of these languages. They only know Swahili, which is our native language in Kenya. So it's better you stick to comfortable to language that you're more comfortable with. Okay, I will say English if you're able to, so don't worry. They don't question you in German. They question you in a language where you are able to respond to easily and correctly. Okay, and another thing, they don't give you a German exam where you have to write A, B, C, D, even if you have a German certificate. Okay, even if you have a German language certificate, they don't give you that exam at all. If you're asking for a visiting visa, family reunion visa, they don't give you those questions. Don't worry, relax. Okay, another thing, you will need to carry your marriage certificate. Another thing, you will need to carry your passport photos that look the same, similar. Don't carry one photo that you took 2 years ago when you were in high school and another one that you just took yesterday. No, the same photos, guys. Passport photos. Take 10 if you can, but more than 2. Okay, more than 2. Take 5, 6, 10, as long as you have more than 2, because you will need to put, I think, 2 in this filling form that I was talking about, and then you will need to give them, I don't know, 2 extra. So just take 6 or as much as you can. Now, before all of these things come together, there is the icing on the cake. There is something called a filling form, a visa filling form, where you talk about yourself in a nutshell. You just break down everything about yourself. You talk about your name, where you come from, where you are born, how old you are, where you live, your address at that moment, your husband's name, your husband's age, your age, like everything about you. And this form is the first thing they ask you. They take it and then they start with your marriage certificate, bringing everything together, ticking, looking if it matches what you have filled in, because you can find people saying in their marriage certificate it says they were married on 20th of August, and in this filling form it says they were married on January 2019 or something like that. So they need everything to be similar. This makes their work also easier. Okay, and all of this, guys, you will need to look at them, download them from the internet, online, guys. You and also filling these forms, you don't fill them online, you need them handwritten guys, because you will need to sign them at the end of the filling. Handwritten guys, don't be lied to. You cannot fill them on the online or internet or something like that. Again, download them, download and what's the name, print them. Yes, print them, and then you have to write, and make sure guys, print as much as you can. I think I made 1 million mistakes until I got it right, so we had to print them every day. Print as much as you can. It costs you, of course, but not so much, so make sure you have as much these copies as possible to be sure. Trust me, you will make a lot of mistakes. Another thing, booking German embassy appointment. Let me tell you something. You never go to embassy to ask about flights. You don't go to German embassy asking about appointments. You don't go to German embassy asking them about how you can go to Germany. Guys, no. German embassy is a very, very intense area you want to be in. You just don't go to a gate and you say, hello, I'm here, I want to. No. You have to book an appointment. Intense area, guys. If you don't have an appointment, so you just come in there and you say, oh, I'm here, okay, do you have an appointment? No, okay, bye, choose. So you don't go to German embassy without an appointment. You book these appointments online. Never ever somewhere else. You have to go to German embassy website where you book an appointment. I will look if I still have that website, and I can share it also on my link. It's really helpful. And again, if you are booking for German German embassy appointment, you better have all your documents, guys. It's really expensive to go there. No matatus goes there. You need a taxi or someone to take you there, or I don't know if matatu started going that direction. I have never seen a matatu go there, so it's really expensive. You need to have all your documents to be sure you're going there. Just you're not going there for nothing, okay? So make sure you have all your documents correct and you're flexible. Being close to German embassy, it is the best thing. So you need to know where to sleep, either in a hotel or at your friend's place. Just know where you have to be, because if you're late, you're done. You have to book another appointment. And also this determines, they look at you and also they can cancel you, because this shows you're joking or something like that. So you have really to be careful on what you're doing. You go to German embassy to submit your documents, guys, okay? To submit your documents and everything else. Another thing, if your spouse was divorced, you will need his papers. I think they get that divorce paper. You need it. Bring it with the rest of your documents together. Copy 2 of them or 3 of them together with the original, okay? And you will need your spouse's birth certificate, original, and 2 photocopies. Again, 2 photocopies. Bring 5, 10, it's okay. As much you have more than 2, that's good, okay? And payment, guys, for family reunion, if you are married to a German, you don't have to pay, okay? If your spouse is a German citizen, whatever, he don't have to be a German, okay? Even if he's an African, but he's a German citizen or she's a German citizen, you don't have to pay when you submit your documents. But if you're not married, you have to pay. It was 6,500, 800, I'm not sure, but I don't know if it changed, okay? I don't know if it's high now. You have to check that. You have to pay, so always take your money with you. But again, I would advise you, mark my words, even if you're married and you know you don't have to pay for your papers when you submit them, always take money with you. I don't know if those rules changed, but you have to be sure. Safer than sorry, okay? So take money with you, more than 10,000, 6 or 8, 9,000 Kenyan shillings, just to be sure. You can also take euros, whichever money you have that can be more than 6,000 Kenyan shillings, okay? So, and something else I want to share with you guys, that you don't see this online, you don't see this on the internet. There are those questions they ask you guys. They are, I will call them private questions between you and your spouse, but they want to see how long or how much you know this guy. Now, they will ask you about, let's say, let's just talk about like me. They asked me about Sven's color eyes, his height, how many rooms we have in our house, the address. So you have to know those small questions, and then they give you a small paper with other questions. Oh my god, they are written in German, I think. It was German and English, so it's better. I don't know if those changed, guys. I'm just sharing with you what I saw, and then maybe they don't do that anymore, but it's better to be safer than sorry. So you get those questions that you don't get them online. Okay, so they ask you about color, height, where he live, where he works, how long he's been working there, where you met, how much money he sends you or she sends you, how many times he visits you. So I would say it is better it's better he or she sends you a little bit of, they want to see your bank account and see how flexible this guy is, how capable he or she is. Let me just talk about Sven. I was in a better position because Sven used to visit me every month. Every 1 month he was there. It is really, really hard, guys. It's intense. It's really expensive. But you see, that created my chances of me getting the visa, okay? And don't look for your visa with fake papers, guys. You will be cancelled. You will never see Europe again. You will always have that. Don't just make your life miserable because you have fear of going to school. Don't worry. Which fear is worse, guys? You being cancelled ever visiting Europe, or you going to school and making it? Even if you have to spend 1 year in school, but you will make it. That is everything, guys. This is between life and death, okay? So don't use any fake papers, please. I urge you. I was in that situation where somebody was lying to me that they will give me papers, only to find out that they were providing me with fake papers, which almost made me get cancelled. So don't use any fake papers. Let nobody tell you they will give you a passport in 2 days. No, go out there, bring your papers, do everything that you need to do alone. And for family reunion, they say it takes 6 to 9 weeks. If you are lucky, you will get them in 3 weeks. I got mine in less than 3 weeks. And another thing, if your spouse was never married, he or she can go to a wedding office where they are. Let's say here, Sven went to the wedding office here, and he got that paper that shows he was never married. And again, they goes together to someone who is divorced, so you need that paper. And then if he was never married, he will need that paper. But again, I think they also tell you it is not necessary. But again, I said, as much as you can, just collect as much documents and information as you can. This creates your high chances of you getting a visa, guys. You need that visa. So you're like, oh my god, I need to do this and I need to know what I need. Okay, does that even make sense? So everything you need, bring them together. Buy a file. I don't know what office file. Put everything there. Even if you need 2 files, guys, I'm telling you, we had these big files. Okay, everything, guys, everything. So you need everything there. If you need 1 file, put your original copies and another file, photocopies. Okay, but when you're going to the embassy, let me tell you how you do it. Let's say this is your original copy. Put your 2 photocopies together. Don't clip them. What is the name? Stapler? Don't do that. No. Don't even put glue on them. Even on your photos, don't put glue on them. No. Just put them there. If you have a pin that holds, the pin, not staple them. Hold them together, every copy, then your work is easier. And another thing, guys, there comes the invitation letter. Your spouse, he or she have to write a letter saying or indicating, let's say I am inviting someone. I say, Cecilia, I hereby invite so and so and so and so. That is called invitation letter. You will need that, guys. That is more important because they have to see you're really wanted there. Okay, you're not just going without somebody's knowledge. So invitation letter is in your documents. They will need to see your spouse's bank statement. Why? They need to see he is capable to cater for you, to take care of you, and everything else. I think I have covered everything. I have no idea. I hope. Birth certificate, divorce papers, your German certificate, passport, both of your marriage certificate, payments, everything else. I think I have covered everything else. So about tourist visa, about school, about au pair, what I was talking about, I think that's a video I will have to do on its own. I think I would do it separately because I have to reach to every kind of, you know, every individual, and so I have to separate these videos. That will be more easier for people who are looking for specific information. I don't want to mix them. Even the title will be not so great. I don't know even how long it will be. Visiting visa, school and everything. No. I think again, if you have any question, maybe I did not answer every question, tell me. I will come back, answer them myself right here, where you will get to read them, hear them, whatever. And please share this video with people who you think need to know about this. I'll be seeing you. Stay safe and mwah.